The reality is that Norway boasts one of the most technologically advanced military production capabilities in the world.
Wow.
And is a supplier to many of their NATO allies of everything from air defense systems, cruise missiles, smart shells, to anti-armor launchers and drones.
Ja.
You guys make all this?
Ja, selvfølgelig.
Oh my god.
Norsk militære, yay or nay? Amerika har bestemt seg for å reagere på norsk militær equipment. Så la oss se på det her. La oss se om det er bra.
What's going on, everyone?
Ikke mye.
I'm just a
typical average American here today to react and learn about Norwegian military equipment. So, here in the United States, we are very proud of our military.
So much so that we don't really even bother to learn about other militaries in other countries.
Dæven er god. Han er flink til å snakke da, for jeg kan lese og se for meg alt han sier. Jeg kan fullføre setningen hans. Så det han basically sier er at Amerika er så jævlig stolt av sitt militære at de driter i alle andre land sine militære. Det finnes dritmange fete militære. For eksempel asiatiske spesialstyrker, de er faen meg fete. Se på det her. Ok, nå fant jeg ikke fett bilde her akkurat da. Korean Special Forces. De er faen meg fete. Nei, men hvor er de videoene når de er på sånn der... Ja, se her, ja. Der har du det. Hvor fett er ikke det der? Men Norwegian Special Forces, du slår faen ikke det. Se på det her. Sånn, ok. La oss se.
So today, I really want to check out this video, which claims that Norway...
Se på all kysten vår. Det er derfor alle land i verden vil ha Norge. Se hvor mye kyst vi har. Hadde jeg vært borgermester eller sjef i Norge, så hadde jeg laget en mur rundt hele kysten med kanoner. Hele veien.
Produces some of the most advanced military technology in the world.
Ja.
So, let's take a look.
When most people think of Norway, they think of striking natural beauty. One of the most democratic nations on earth. Various forms of fermented, dried, or salted fish, which they spread across the globe, and unimaginable oil wealth.
Yes, exactly. That is what most Americans would think of, like, if we were asked about Norway. I've never thought about Norway as this military technology powerhouse. Like, I didn't even know that.
The reality is that Norway boasts one of the most technologically advanced military production capabilities in the world. Wow. And is a supplier to many of their NATO allies of everything from air defense systems, cruise missiles, smart shells, to anti-armor launchers and drones.
Ja.
You guys make all this?
Ja, selvfølgelig.
Oh my god.
Selvfølgelig.
So, Norway is particularly advanced at making all of these crazy missiles and rocket launchers and drones and so what makes Norway so good at this? Why are you guys so good at this?
Norway used to be among the poorest nations in Europe, which was never conducive.
Vi var ikke et av de fattigste landene i Europa. Norway, Sweden and Finland were among the poorest countries in non-Russian, non-Ottoman Europe in 1890. Nei, det var vi ikke. Sverige var, ikke Norge.
To an advanced weapons industry, like that of its neighbor, Sweden. But all that changed with the advent of Germany, infringing on Norway's neutrality in World War II, and especially Norway, striking oil in 1969.
The
relatively poor country suddenly had money to invest in a weapons industry, and funds were injected into, among others, the companies that are now named Nammo and Kongsberg.
Oh, okay. So basically, Norway has had a rough history of really needing an advanced military and wanting one.
Vi har chillet hele veien og bodd i skogen og vi har levd Minecraft-livet.
And Norway is rich. Well, you guys have a lot of money that you can invest in different things, and I didn't know one of the things Norway has invested in so heavily is military production technology.
It would be stupid of me to mention any other equipment as my first pick than the NASAMS. Developed by Kongsberg, this system is currently in operation in 15 different countries and have proven capable of downing anything Russia has to offer in the Ukraine war.
So this is like a missile launcher?
Ja, stemmer.
It includes a system for mobile launches mounted on a 4x4, and Kongsberg is currently working on a long-range variant.
Oh my god.
Oi.
This thing is terrifying.
Se på den da.
Look at this thing.
Ja.
This is huge. I didn't know. Don't mess with Norway.
Hva det, Amerikaner?
That's what I've learned. Don't do it. You guys got this?
That will be a direct competitor to the Patriot. NASAMS is the air defense system of choice when it comes to protecting the White House and Capitol in Washington, D.C.
What? Se her, vi beskytter Amerika.
Yes, I am an infantry.
Wait, did he just say this system developed by Norway? That's something that we use in the United States. I didn't even know that.
Grunt. The second pick on my list would have to be the iconic M72 Law.
Det vi som lager den?
It has been deployed to over 20 conflicts. I know plenty of veterans who were deployed in Vietnam. And back then, this was their go-to weapon of choice.
This is an anti-tank weapon. What an amazing piece of technology.
Anti-tanks.
You know, it's sad to even have to think about war and this being necessary, but you better believe, I'm sure troops were stoked to get something that could fight
de var jævlig gira.
This little thing
Den lille
is
der.
like an anti-tank rocket launcher. It's amazing how small it is.
When it came to anti-armor or fortification warfare.
Lyden min for høy. Hei. Okay, sikkert bra.
It is still in use in large parts of NATO and has been upgraded more times than I can count.
Oh, wow.
By all accounts, an iconic weapon made by
Mer enn du kan telle, liksom mange trilliarder ganger. Jeg kan telle evig, hvis jeg har lyst.
Defense industry.
Supplied in over 20 conflicts. So Norway has been building all this stuff and supplying it for a long time now.
Rounding off my top three will have to be the naval and joint strike missiles. A joint venture between Raytheon and Kongsberg. These missiles are two designations of the same missile meant for different platforms. One for ground-based launches and ships, and one for a very specialized role in the F-35.
We're talking literally about missiles. It's not easy to make a missile. Like, I know in this day and age, there's a lot of technology that goes into like a missile that's used like in jets and planes and whatever. This is really, really impressive, I gotta say.
Jeg har hørt at det å lage en missil koster flere millioner kroner. Kun for én rakett, liksom. Men ikke vet det. Her sliter jeg med å kjøpe inn middag og sånn, men jeg sier det bare.
Orders for these missiles this year and are having to ramp up production massively.
Se på det der, se jo clean.
More and more countries adopt the F-35. Pilots rate these as some of the most stealthy anti-ship and fortification missiles ever developed. And originally, Norway made these to strike out at any potential naval invasion of its shores and getting away before the target
reached them. Oh my god!
Se på den der.
Scary.
Se på de korvettene der de drøye.
It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, a lot of Americans really think that we are the only ones with this stuff.
Ja, det det som så sykt. Amerika tror at Amerika det eneste I verden. Det vittig, jeg ler meg ihjel av det. Ler meg ihjel.
Not true. As a matter of fact, there's some stuff here Norway is cooking up that I've never even heard of before.
Der.
Next on the list will have to be Norway's Skjold corvette and its incredible shipbuilding industry in general.
Fun fact, de smører den inn I babyolje sånn at den kan gli inn I fiendene enda raskere.
Oh, wow.
The Skjold was long hailed as the fastest military ship in the world, and with recent upgrades, it is still undisputed when it comes to the combination of firepower and speed.
This thing is sick. This thing just looks cool. And that counts for something. It looks cool. It's got reduced radar, it's stealthy, quick, hard to see, hard to track. Pretty amazing.
Its purpose is to sneak up on larger enemies and take them apart with its naval strike missiles. Up next is the highly acclaimed Black Hornet nano drone.
Oh, I know about this one.
Ja, det
I
gör
did
du.
a video a while ago just learning about this crazy little drone. Like this got me learning that Norway is on to, like, you guys are up to stuff.
Ja, det är vi.
Like, this made me aware, like, hey, Norway is making some pretty crazy technology.
Ja, det gjør vi. Vi er
Developed in
dritgode.
Norway by
Vi lagde det til å moste
It is a
huv. Så det er et litt lekehelikopter.
staple of most high
Fun fact, barn i Norge leker med det til vanlig. De får det til jul og
and
leker med det.
NATO special ops teams.
Det er
Oh
bare
my
et
God.
bitte lite
Extensive
helikopter.
use in Ukraine and on counter-terrorism missions worldwide. Though it has a pretty hefty unit price, it allows its users to seamlessly patrol ahead in very tight spaces.
Wow. These are all, and it's amazing because a lot of the Norwegian technology like this is making it so much safer for troops and,
Yep.
and army soldiers, like where they can just scout using this instead of themselves.
And it is very hard to shoot down due to its small size.
Yeah.
It is also almost soundless, which makes it a big wish list item for rescue and espionage missions.
That is so
The
cool.
Norwegian army operates an undisclosed number of these drones.
That is so freaking cool.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have an undisclosed number?
Ja, vi vil ikke si hvor mange.
You haven't publicly stated how many you have?
Nah.
There could be one
Milliarder.
floating outside my window right now. I'd never know.
The most important
det.
military production in Norway has to be its extensive range of artillery shells and ammunition. And
For
especially
å være ærlig så visste jeg ikke at vi lagde så mye militært utstyr.
its smart and guided shells. Nammo is one
Se
of
på det.
Europe's largest producers of ammunition for artillery.
What?
You can have
Hvem er det som jobber på de
artillery
plassene?
shells, like shot out of a cannon,
Ja,
that are smart.
ja.
I didn't know you could make stuff like this have any kind of guided system or.
Det er ikke mange
I thought
som
this
vet
was
det.
kind of shot out of the cannon and it like a cannonball and it went where it went.
Nei, nei,
You know,
nei, nei,
obviously
nei.
they aim it, but
Vi
know there
sikter
was
på det, og så er det varmesøkende. De finner nøyaktig hvor du vil treffe.
much technology in these things.
And also boast ram projectiles, which rival the firing distance of any other 155mm
Oi.
product in the world.
Wow.
The war in Ukraine has shown the world that artillery is still extremely important in warfare. So
see.
Norway is doing everything in its power to increase the output of Nammo.
Oi,
The Crows and other remote turret systems
It's amazing.
Oi.
A lot of this
se
technology
på det
is
der
being
da. Det er jo som å se Arc Raiders.
used. Like it's very important. It's being developed right now. It's being used right now. A lot
Yeah.
of it I know in Ukraine fighting against Russia. It's
Yeah.
pretty amazing. It's pretty cool.
developed by
Data.
Kongsberg is a must on this list. These top-of-the-line pieces of equipment ensures that
Se,
soldiers can
amerikanere bruker
stay
det til og med.
inside of the well-protected armored vehicle while on patrol or
Ja.
in an engagement. In
This is the turrets that goes on top of the
De spiller jo Call of
car,
Duty.
right?
Afghanistan, these turrets reduced the amount of casualties for machine gunners drastically, though it is important to note that they do reduce the normal input a gunner would have, as you lose some overview and sounds in, for example, urban environments.
This is amazing. Like, I wonder if there's Americans who have used this kind of stuff, this Norwegian technology. I hope so, because this is another example of getting humans out of
Den samme teknologien har du på bilene her også.
harm's way, of developing things to help humans and to help protect humans, basically, so they don't have to sit on top of the car and be
Yeah.
exposed.
Ja,
Kongsberg has variants for these, capable of carrying the Javelin, machine guns, and larger caliber systems like the Bushmaster or Auto Shot.
Masteren, ja.
In the
Stemmer,
era
det
we
er
are
en
in,
farlig
with
slange.
FPV drones posing a significant threat.
Bushmaster, Bushmasteren, er ikke det verdens giftigste slange? Den her. Det er en av de giftigste slangene i verden. Se på den da, Bushmaster. Umulig å se den her. Se på den der den ligger i løvet. Det går ikke an å se den. Se på det der. Du går forbi det der, så ser du ikke den, og så blir du bitt.
Kongsberg has also developed a drone countermeasure turret, which will automatically fire at enemy UAVs.
What?
What?
Intelligence has proved
Wait, what?
What?
Are they putting a rocket launcher? Are they putting a rocket launcher on there, or
Ja.
it's pretty crazy. It's disturbing, like in a way, what modern war looks like, but I'm glad. Honestly, I am glad that it's Norway, like, pioneering a lot of this technology, because, like, Norway is an ally, and Norway is, like, a responsible country, so that's good.
Intelligence has proven to be king for Norway, being so close to one of Russia's main military hubs in Murmansk.
What? Det der er cruiseskip?
Also means that there's plenty of signals and intelligence to be gathered.
Oh, wow.
While many people do not know this, Norway's continued investment in their Reagerer program means that they have one of the most advanced signals and intelligence ships on the planet. Rumor has it that it was Norway that picked up the signals and sound signature from the then sunken Kursk submarine in year 2000, which...
Sunken submarine? Er det ikke det som er meningen med ubåter?
No way.
Norway.
So it's not just bombs. It's not just explosions. Norway is developing drones, these, like, stealthy ships, these types of, I don't know, frequencies or ways of capturing data and, like, locating things and hearing communications. Like, it's really quite a wide range of military technologies.
Ultimately led to Russia, and then newly elected Vladimir Putin having to admit that one of their billion-dollar nuclear submarines had sunk.
Ja, men det er jo det som er meningen med submarines.
The two items in the Norwegian armed forces.
So this is all Norwegian ships right here.
Ja,
Looks pretty awesome. Like,
det ser ut som et spansk flagg på den og litt av hvert, men...
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of countries are probably sick of, like, we're so proud of our military, and it probably makes, I don't know, does it make people nervous? But, like, as an American, like, I feel good and protected knowing that we have a big military. I don't know what our allies think or what the rest of the world thinks. Like, if it's just kind of scary how much power the U.S. has, and nuclear bombs. And it's interesting to think about, because now that I have to think about all of this.
Hvor mange land har atombomber egentlig? 9 countries have nuclear weapons. Russia, USA, China, France, England, Pakistan, India, Israel og Nord-Korea. USA og Russia har de største. De holder over 90% av alle nukesa. Det er litt sykt at alle de landene her har nukes. Så hvis de har lyst, så kan de bare sprenge alt til helvete. Det er litt sykt å tenke på.
Power Norway has. It's like, I'm actually kind of glad.
That irritate Vladimir Putin more than anything else, as they feed a treasure trove of information back to NATO data centers. Having one of the longest coastlines in the world means that Norway has had to focus on how to best patrol and guard it with the resources allocated to the Navy. One of the equipment types recently developed by Kongsberg is what they call the Vanguard system.
Okay.
Essentially a containerized plug-and-play system where armaments, drones, helicopters, and underwater assets are easily interchangeable in order to save cost and time.
So it's like a interesting system. It's like a system of being flexible with all the different technologies and stuff that are available to Norway, basically.
Jeg tror ikke han skjønte det heller.
And this ship, like the flexibility of carrying all these different things.
It is systems like this which will enable Norway and its allies to increase the size of their navies by using the same platform with different modules.
I see.
And Kongsberg is at the forefront of this research and development.
I see.
What many people don't know about the Norwegian defense industry is that it produces a large part of the rocket engines and missile propulsion systems for many of the most famous missile systems in the world.
What?
Whoa.
I did see, there's so much.
Ja,
Norway is doing so much I don't know about.
Norge,
How much money are you making off this too? Like,
de må finne ut av hvor mye tjener vi. Norway made approximately 6,3 milliarder kroner på å sende ut militært utstyr i 2021. Og det var liksom våpen og ammunisjon vi fikk 4,8 milliarder på. Å, dæven! Ja.
It's cool. Like, respect.
Takk.
You guys make rocket or missile engines
Det gjør vi.
and sell those probably to America.
From Iris-T, Patriot, NASAMS, SAMP-T, and Sea Sparrow systems all carry rocket engines produced and designed in Norway by Nammo. It accounts for much of the total export of Norwegian arms and is a testament to the quality of Norwegian production.
Yeah.
To conclude, Norway produces really high-end military equipment as a result of how their society is built and vast wealth. While other countries often struggle with ideas being blocked by the top level of the industry, Norway's flat management system and democratic values lead the charge in much of the research and development of high-tech military equipment in the world.
Sure.
Together with Sweden, it is becoming quite the giant when it comes to its own specialist equipment, especially with missiles, anti-aircraft, and smart ammunition. If you like this...
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. This was something. This was amazing.
Yeah.
It's not easy to just develop stuff like this. Not anybody can just do this. So there's obviously some very, very smart people in Norway.
Yeah.
As well as Norway, just like he was talking about at the end there, having the logistics to do all this, like not blocking technology and growth and progress. Like Norway allowing all of this to happen and investing the money into these projects. And it's obviously worked out incredibly well for Norway. I had no idea just how well it's going. It's pretty cool. I am glad Norway is an ally.
Yeah.
Because this is some pretty amazing and deadly stuff we're talking about. So this was really, really cool to learn about. So anyway, if you enjoyed this as well,
Enig.
feel free to...
Hvis dere likte det her, så se den videoen der.